sense of self-control. Need another day to find some clarity. Watching as you fall straight down the rabbit hole. It's not the first time. Pretending that everything is what it seems. You're gonna see it now. 'Cause if it takes me out of the moment, you'll be the first one down on your knees. Unless you drag me into the fire, you'll bring the devil out of me.
What is going on, race fans? Tonight's the night. Tonight we crown a champion. Right now, actually through
Your
the whole
face
entire race, it's
is
going
your
to
money
be a
maker.
2.
So why would you pair it with
Why
cheap
is that ad
plastic?
playing?
And why does some plastic?
There we go. It's between 2 tonight. Driver of the 05, Bailey Curry, has an 18-point advantage over the 34 car of Sean Bounty. After 100 laps tonight, we will have a champion. Who will it be? You just have to stay tuned and find out. Otherwise, we also have other things going on tonight. We have the Ryan Hale Hard Charger Award. We have the Bailey Curry, Kyle Weatherman bounty. Set to pretty much win the race, and you can have a chance at $60. And last but not least, we also got $10 to the winner. 100 laps tonight here at Kansas. It is the Deborah Haff 48th anniversary send-off of 150 here from Kansas. There's a couple minutes left here in practice. We'll go ahead and get to our national anthem, and we'll come back with hopefully some qualifying times to be put down. This is All Gas TV, your home of the ITRL ARCA Series.
for the last flight. Brought me to be my own disease. My love and hate collide. But not give me another try. Just stay alive. My heart is cold. You bleed me dry, and I feel no more. There's no escape. You're my overalls into the shape of my evil ghost. You've got me on my knees. We're not paralyzed. Take the motions out of me until I fade before your eyes. Full of apathy, the walls come crashing down. It all comes crashing down. Barrier of agony, say the least. Watch it then, I receive it now. Just stay alive. My heart is cold. You bleed me dry, and I feel no more. There's no escape. You're my overalls into the shape of my evil ghost. I'm veiling the shadow, my beautiful halo. It's a point of no return. I'm gonna die for you, leave behind what I knew. I can better face the truth. Am I the enemy? The enemy. Just stay alive. My heart is cold. You bleed me dry, and I feel no more. There's no escape. You're my overalls into the shape of my evil ghost. Just stay alive. My heart is cold. You feel the flames and still watch me burn. Always by my side until my ashes fall. I'm fading to the shape of my evil ghost.
Alrighty, we got about 15, now 10 seconds left here in qualifying tonight again for the Deborah Haff 48th anniversary send off 150. We are going to crown a champion tonight, and it's going to be a good one. Good start for a certain driver here in Kansas. Let's go ahead and get that grid on the screen, and let's go ahead and talk about this. Sean Bounty with a 31.353 is your pole sitter tonight. He is one of the two drivers that have a current chance of winning the title here within 18 points of the 05 Bailey Curry. Kyle Weatherman was about 300ths of a second off on the rest of road number 1. Kelvin Mazur, Randy Caldwell will qualify in row number 2. Row 3 will be Patrick Langley and Manin Raman. Row number 4 is Sawyer Ott and Ryan Hale. In row 5 is Storm Patterson and Dave Madsen. In row 6 we got Donald Sadusky and Brandon Klusterhoofs. In row 7 is Dan Haff and Matt Cherry. Row number 8 is Artie Peterson Jr. and Tom Labar. Row number 9 will be Tristan Ott and Matt Quick. In row 10 is going to be Roger Diebold and Chad Nelson. Row 11, Matt Hendricks. He did take a time, but I don't know how many laps he's going to turn tonight. And Dylan Hale. Row number 12 is Ray Rittenauer and Bailey Curry. And that is it. Looks like 24 cars tonight. 24 cars did take time tonight to make an attempt here. We got 100 laps tonight. We are crown a champion here. Hopefully this ain't bad. I did turn a couple laps here in practice tonight, and this track, oof, it has some character to it. It is a loose one. These drivers are going to have to do their best to tame this track tonight. 100 laps will hopefully have this flag to flag, no interruptions for you tonight. And we will hopefully have some in-race reporting for you tonight, maybe some pit road reporting. It will be an interesting one, to say the least. Cars are heading out to the track for the 1 to green. Final race in the inaugural season of the Iron Thunder Racing League ARCA Series, the ITRL ARCA Series. It's about to get started. Coming through turn number 3 and 4 this time, we will eventually see the iRacing.com Ford Mustang make a hard left turn to go down pit road, and it will be all Sean Bounty getting him started tonight. Green flag is in the air. We are racing from Kansas. Oh my gosh, I picked a bad time to mute my mic. Things are getting interesting early on. We got 3 wide action here off of turn number 2. Oh, Langley almost loses it off of turn number 2. It is 3 wide entering turn number 3, lap number 1 behind the first 2 cars. Those first 2 cars are Sean Bounty and Kyle Weatherman. Oh, ooh. Ooh, Langley got a good run going there, had to back off, and that 17 machinist there, I also had to back off. Cars are everywhere here on this racetrack tonight, this 1.5 mile, I guess you can consider, a cookie cutter track, and ooh, Dave Matson gets loose there. Oh, oh no! Storm Patterson, he has some troubles here. He's able to keep it straight, keep it going here. Doesn't look like that. Really hurt him. Quick update on the championship battle for you. Oh, we don't need that open. Here we go. 2 bonus points have been earned for Sean Bounty tonight. I forgot to mute that. He's got 2 bonus points. It's now a 16-point deficit plus the deficit between him and the current position Bailey Curry is in tonight. I think mathematically now with the 2 bonus points given to that 34 machine. Ooh, we got a caution. Ooh, let's go. Instant replays here. Looks like the one of Ari Pearson's involved. Okay, looks like Langley's in the wall in between 1 and 2. Oh, yep, it looks like an instance where Treston gets together with Artie, and, well, Rick just came unfold. That is caution flag numero uno tonight here from Kansas. Alright, Donald Sadusky's not really here. Load me. There we go. We got the leader back on board here. Again, 2 bonus points have gone to Sean Bounty for leading a lap and claiming the pole tonight. Let's go ahead and go with some track info for you tonight. We are here at Kansas. It's a 1.53 mile track, so a mile and a half cookie cutter track. 4 turns. It's about 982 feet above sea level. It's currently a nice 69-degree track temperature, and we're located here in Kansas City. tonight. Some weather information for you. The air temperature is almost as nice as the track temperature with 68 degrees, wind out of the southeast at about 3 to 4 miles an hour. No humidity, no fog, and it's an overcast night. A potential rain could happen at some point tonight. We can't rule that out. A quick story behind tonight's sponsorship. And this was like a real, I wouldn't say last second. This came about on Sunday, Mother's Day. An official announcement was made by Sean Bounty. And here it is. Here it is. So tonight's race is in memory of Deborah Rose Haff, the mother of Dan Haff, who passed away 2 years ago. This race is in honor of her outstanding and lifelong work dedicated to her commitment as a certified learning disability teacher consultant for 40 years, to her overall role as an educator to youth, to her 8-year work teaching at Sussex County Juvenile Detention Center. She also worked with her husband in NASCAR as a team scorer for 10 years, then as a licensed NASCAR Cup official for 10 years. She later dedicated much of her time to Disaster Relief Center and organizations helping those in need around the country. Her devotion to the well-being of life and love of the humanity is beyond commendable and worth remembering and honoring her. These are only a few notables in her outstanding list of contributions. Deborah and Dennis Haff, we salute you. And that was posted again Sunday, Mother's Day, by Sean Bounty. This is... Uh-oh. Hey, iRacing? Where'd you go? This race is in remembrance of her. Um, Tonight. Oh, and that close too. Sweet. You go ahead and move one screen and everything decides to move on you. But the iRacing.com Ford Mustang pace car has its lights off. That means we are 1 to green after our first caution flag of the night. Hopefully we will get a little bit longer of a green flag run so we can see how well some of these drivers can handle these very loose handling cars. So right now, if the race was to end the way it was, Sean Bounty would dig into that points lead of Bailey Curry. He's got that too. If the race were to end, he's got the most most laps left, so that's another bonus point. Instance, he would have his bonus points to try to make up that gap. If the things were to end right now, I believe it'd be such a close battle that it would come down to having to ask our admins and whatnot. But we still got 93 laps to run here from Kansas. So let's not get too far ahead of ourselves until this race is official. Anywho, that iRacing.com Ford Mustang pace car takes a hard left turn down pit road. We are going back racing here as the green flag is in the air. Kyle Wesman gets all the way down to the apron. And I don't know if that's legal or not. I don't know if he crossed the start finish line. Ooh, and we got a caution. We got a caution. Oh, there's another caution. So well, tempers are flaring there. Let's find out what this caution's for. I don't know where this caution was. Let's go ahead. Oh, they went ahead and put us on TV cam. Scenic. Cautions, breed cautions. Here at Kansas. Already 2 caution flags in. We'll go ahead and step away for just a second. We'll be right back here on All Gas TV for your Iron Thunder Racing League ARCA Series finale. Alright, I think we are coming back to 1 to green. I believe those lights are coming off from that Racing.com Ford Mustang pace car. We've completed 11 laps of the scheduled distance of 100. Hopefully that threat of rain does not come anywhere near the track. Hopefully we can get some green flag racing in for you tonight here on All Gas TV. That's the main goal, is to hopefully get a bunch of green flag runs, and so things can hopefully come down between the drivers they need to come down between. All of them. Anywho, Sean Bounty Cow, Weatherman, Modern Ramen, Kelvin Missouri, and Brandon Kloosterhoos. That 94 machine is your top 5. Ryan Hale, Bailey Curry, Matt Cherry, Dawson Dusky, and Tom LaBar round out your top 10. Here, 12 laps into this 100 lap main event. We should hopefully be reaching this All Gas TV restart zone here in just a second. The pace car's down pit road. Sean Bounty gets it going. Green flags back in the air. We are back racing here from Kansas. Some cars saying good start. That 94 machine, and Brandon Kloosterhoos is one of them. He's dropped back a couple of spots behind that 48 car, Matt Cherry. Great. Ooh, Bailey almost got into that 19 machine of Donald Sandusky. Hopefully just follows in line. We're racing here. Ooh, we have potential for a battle for the lead. That 58 machine's on the outside of that 34 machine. That's the kind of the preferred line here at Kansas. And that 58 machine goes ahead and takes the lead. New leader. Well, we haven't officially had a new leader yet until he comes across the start-finish line and actually leads a lap tonight. Well, we can drop this down now. That 58 machine at Kyle Weatherman has gotten a lap led. Bonus point for that 58 machine. Nope. Another caution. Watch this replay. That is major championship implications right there. Oh, major championship implications. The 05 of Bailey Curry. That's... Oh, he can't see out that hood. Oh... That is major championship implications right there. Oh my gosh. To me that looked like a little bit of net code. I don't think any true contact was made, but it was more than that. Major championship implications here. That 05 of Bailey Curry was involved in that wreck. Car doesn't look that bad. Doesn't mean there is some sort of damage that could potentially affect him further on in the race. But that 05 machine had an 18-point cushion coming into today. Currently, it's down about 2 points due to bonus points from the pole and leading a lap from that 34 machine. I haven't done the math on how far back that 05 machine can finish and win the title with a number of cars here tonight. Quick update for you. That 58 machine of Kyle Weatherman is your leader. Sean Bounty, Kelvin Missouri, Ryan Hale, and Matt Cherry is in your top 5. Don Sadusky, Patrick Langley, Ryan Pepelinski, Roger Diebold, Chad Nelson round out your top 10. We're going to probably go back racing here with about 81 laps to go I'm hoping that iRacing.com Ford Mustang pace car turns those lights off this time. Quick race summary here. We've completed this time by 18 laps, 82 to go. One lane change, and we're on our third caution already. Yikes. Hopefully we can get things going in the right direction here. Not turn into a caution fest, and hopefully turn into a fuel mileage victory of some sort. By the way, those lights are off on that iRacing.com Ford Mustang pace car. We will be going back racing with 81 laps to go. We shall be seeing that iRacing.com Ford Mustang pace car take that hard left turn down to pit road here in just about a second. There it is. We're approaching that all gas TV restart zone. Green flag's back in the air. We are back racing here from Kansas. Ooh, we got some blinkety bloppity blue going on here. There must be a damaged car somewhere nearby. And we got another caution. In the wall. Gets off the wall. Back into the wall. Into the 09. And that's caution flag number 4 tonight. We're on the caution flag number 4 tonight. And we've completed 1/5 of this race tonight. And it's not good on my end when we go blinkety blankety blue, but we're going to try to call this race for you. 4th caution flag tonight. We'll be right back here on All Gas TV. Alright, the lights are up on that iRacing.com pace car. Hopefully we can get a green flag running. Hopefully. Please. That would just be just a little bit fantastic if we can get a green flag run in. It's all up to how these cars can handle coming off turn number 2 in the middle of 3 and 4. This is a loose racetrack. Kyle Weatherman, Sean Bounty, Kelvin Mazur, Ryan Hale, and Matt Sherry are your top 5 here. That iRacing.com Ford Mustang pace car will go ahead and make a left-hand turn down pit road in just about a second here. There it is. It's down pit road, giving Kyle Weatherman the full chance to go ahead and take this restart. Green flag is back in the air. We are back racing from Kansas. Ooh, too wide, a little bit further on the back. We'll go ahead and focus on that 37 big Kmart machine. Oh, Ryan Piplinski, new colors. He was racing the Jack Daniels scheme for a little bit. Ooh, he's almost gotten that front. That 20 machine of Patrick Langley doesn't quite get there. Gets a little bit close side-by-side action here going into 3. This is a battle for what looks to be 7th place. Langley does prevail. Piplinski's potentially going to lose 8th here to that 17 machine of Sawyerot, and that has happened. And we got a caution. Another championship implication. 34 machine of Sean Bounty gets in the wall. Donaldson Dusky. Oh, wasn't clear. This championship race may not be over yet, as we have some major championship implications yet again. This time involving that 34 machine of Sean Bounty. Yikes, man, yikes. Oh my lord. Alright, we're about 27 laps into this event here. Let's go ahead and pull up a driver and talk to him. Who do we want to pull up and communicate with? Who do we want to ruin their pit stop potentially with? I don't think Storm's pitting this time. Let's go ahead and pull up that 63 machine of Storm Patterson. But first we need to make sure everything volume-wise is set correctly. Storm Patterson, this is Alex Little up in the Allgas TV booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Looks like you're getting your lap back right about now. How would you describe the first 27 laps of this race? Preferably in the most clean manner you can.
The first 7 laps of this race, it's been very chaotic, first of all. Second of all, it's been for me personally, it's been a lap down the whole time, but that's regardless. But it's been fun, loose track here. I think we still have a little bit of damage, but yeah, it's been a really fun and chaotic first 20 laps. So.
Have you seen funnel clouds yet? Because I have.
Yeah, me and the boys the boys in my pit box already got their raincoats on, but they're ready for something to come down.
Alright, thanks for joining us here in Allgas TV booth. We'll go ahead and move you back down so you can talk strategy with your team.
Yes, sir.
That was the driver of the 63 machine, Storm Patterson. Well, 28 laps into the book. 15 of them have been led by that 58 machine of Kyle Weatherman. And we're to a certain point where I don't know what's going on with this championship battle. We came in with 2 drivers having a chance at winning this title, and both of them have been involved in wrecks. Bailey Curry does look like he is out on the track. He's currently in 13th place. Sean Bounty, on the other hand, currently his name is not in a bold white. Doesn't look to be on track. We could have some major championship implications here tonight from Kansas. Let's go back up front here, and hopefully this time by, and see if those lights on that iRacing.com pace car do turn off, and they do. That means we are 1 to green. We will be going back racing here in just a second. Some drivers have fallen out of this race. Oh my goodness, we still got, when we come back to the line, 70 laps to go in tonight's main event here. Kyle Weatherman, Kelvin Mazur, Ryan Hale, Matt Cherry, Sawyer Ott. Well, actually, it's Patrick Langley in 5th. Sawyer Ott is in 6th. That's your top 6. Tom LaBar. Ryan Pepsinski, Tristan Ott, Roger Diebold, your top 10. And that didn't sound like information I wanted to hear. We will confirm that a little bit later on here. At iRacing.com Ford Mustang pace car will go ahead and make a sharp left-hand turn down to pit lane this time. Kyle Weatherman will lead him away this time. We will have 70 laps to go. Green flag's back racing. Ryan Hale has put up some money. Alright, so from what I'm hearing, that 34 machine of Sean Bounty is not able to finish tonight's race. That looks to put that 05 machine of Bailey Curry as your ITRL ARCA Series Season 1 champion. We'll go ahead and congratulate him later on tonight's event once we have confirmed that for official again reports in, saying that 34 machine has not been able to, can't even finish tonight's race, unfortunately. Anywho, back into the racing action. That 48 machine is currently looking at being pounced on by that 17 machine. That, nice looking Matt Kent's a throwback, throwing it back to, I want to say he said 2001 when he talked to me earlier. And we got some blinkety blankety blue around the track, but we'll go ahead and still call this race for you. Matt Cherry is in 4th place, currently 10 positions greater than where he qualified. He qualified tonight in 14th. Roger Diebold throwing it back to Menard. Paul Menard, that is. Get hard for Menard. Paul Menard, he's currently up 10 positions. Well, now 9. Up to what looks to be 10th, 11th place. Currently being challenged on by that 05 machine of Bailey Curry. Right now, we're going to go ahead and go with the speculations. From what I've heard from voices in my head, is your Season 1 champion of the ITRL ARCA Series. We'll make sure that's all official later here tonight. He's gained 13 spots, but I don't believe he is eligible for that Hard Charger award tonight because he was not within that qualifying time that is allowed. Oh, Tristan Knott. He's currently running 7th place. He's up 10 spots. here, 35 laps, 3/4 of, well, no, 33%, 35% into this race, and that 20 car Patrick Langley gets into the wall. It happens. You push that cushion just enough, you're gonna go ahead and get stuck in the wall for a while. He's gonna go ahead and lose a couple spots. The 20 machine at Patrick Langley is gonna go ahead and just drop like a rock, as these cars who have not gotten in the wall are gonna go ahead and pass him. Kyle Weatherman potentially being challenged by this 22 machine of Ryan Hale. Ooh boy, we are going to have a battle for the lead. The guy who put up some money for the Hard Charger Award and money to beat this guy is currently contending for this race lead. He is right there. He's on that rear bumper of that 58 machine. His car must be driving good enough, even though the loose conditions we have tonight for these drivers. He's right there. He's about 0.2 of a second behind that 58 machine of Kyle Weatherman, trying that groove lower than what Weatherman is doing. Here, getting into about 1/10 of a second, and I think he got into the wall. Looks like he got into the wall a bit, so that will settle on back here just a tiny bit. He was contending there for a second. Hopefully he can get back right there on that back bumper of that 58 machine of Kyle Weatherman, who has now led 24 laps. Matt Cherry currently up to 3rd place. He's gained 11 spots. It's the most I've seen of an eligible driver to do this. That 48 Lowe's throwback machine. Looking around the track here at something that could be interesting for us to watch on the screen. Let's throw it on back to that 26 machine, that Crown Royal Ford Fusion Impala of Treston. Now he's currently being challenged by that big Kmart 37 machine, that throwback to what looks to be that Route 66 machine of, I want to say it's either, gosh, I just watched a documentary by, I want to say it was Brockbeard the other day, on Darrell Waltrip's farewell season, and it honestly reminds me of that. And I think it was Jimmy Spencer who was also driving a Kmart scheme. This potentially is a battle for what is 6th place, 6th and 7th. A little further on back in the pack here, battles between, well, a little bit closer battles between that 20 machine, that 33 machine, that 99 machine, and Tom LeVar, all within about 0.7 of a second of each other. Kyle Weatherman has gained about a half-second lead. Let's go on board and let's go ahead and do ourselves an All Gas TV. Crank it up. That 22 machine to Ryan Hale, and Ryan Hale gets into the wall again. Oh, boy, Ryan Hale. Some tough luck pushing that cushion. Happens to the best of us out there. Congrats back to the that place between the Celtic Resort. In 4th place, trying to see if he can go ahead and get 3rd. That 43. Hang on. Well, it's now passed me by that 26 machine. Interesting guy. Does look like he is on a different strategy. back to this. Don't get some screen back. Alright, team position, he has gained one spot tonight in that one Chevrolet machine. Andy Palmer is having himself a nice debut season here. Time for the ITRL ARCA Series, the ITRL fairly running 15. We'll get back to work and qualify tonight. Inside of that 18th Caldwell Haff's 15th place doesn't look like it happened that time. Dan Haff at 32 silver. Paula also has the logo for Tanzania. Still out front during this event. He's got about second gap between second place. That thing to see these tires. Hold on, quick update. Trescott has taken over third place in that 26 Crown Royal machine. Contending here for fourth place. Kind of in a group here, and we have a little bit of a blankety blankety blue. Where did they go? I won't tell you. And that is a pass made by that 17 machine on that 22 machine of Brian Halen. Got it for long times. Back bumper up. Side of that 37 which potentially now be trying to get on the inside of that 43 machine of Calvin Resort. Roger has been able to put together some decent runs where he's able to take these tires and run into good use. So we just see that. Happens to the best of us. Happens. I'm not gonna say it doesn't. It happens to everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and say it happens to everyone. I don't know about anything. Pushes that speed cushion. Oh hey, I forgot the volume's still up from Crank It Up. Well, go ahead and turn that back down for you. Sorry if I've ruined your eardrums, but we've got that turned back down. Ryan Hill is now potentially going to lose another spot to that 05 machine of Bailey Curry, that Bubba Boards machine, who is your ITRL ARCA Series Season 1 champion, I do believe. That has been confirmed. Now he is your Season 1 ITRL ARCA Series champion. That car looks... I don't know, there could be damage on that car, but to me that looks like a decent looking Impala SS. Ryder Deeble currently being challenged by that 37 big Kmart machine of Ryan Peplinski. Third time this season he's changed paint schemes, but the first time was because of a number on his car. I'm not going to say his paint schemes haven't looked good because it looked dang good. Back out front's got a 3-second lead is that 58 machine of Kyle Weatherman. It's going to take him just overly messing up right now, it looks like, with 47 laps to go to lose this race. Been the most dominant car since he took over the lead about 40 laps ago. It's hard to tell the strategy that Treston Ott is currently on. He's currently up to third place here in that Crown Royal machine. A pretty decent looking car. Ooh, a little bit of a sorry over the radio. Never mind, we'll go up, up. Hard to tell what's going on there. But there is the 87 machine, that Camel Ford Taurus of Ray Rittenauer. Currently running in 17th spot, 15th spot. He's running somewhere on the racetrack, that's what I can tell you. I don't know if these are... Nope, not because that's just a little bit of a blinkety blue on the screen. I thought we need to cover some pit stops here, but it doesn't look like we are needing that just quite yet. Matt Cherry still is in second place here, about 3.5 seconds off of that dominating 58 machine of Kyle Weatherman. Coming across the line this time is that 58 machine, putting 56 laps into the book, putting us at 44 laps to go. This is a race I wanted to see it be a little bit more interesting. Randy Caldwell currently running in 12th position here. That 18 Toyota has a decent looking car tonight. In front of him is that 32 machine, Dan Haff, who is one lap down. Bailey Curry is down pit road. I don't know if he stopped for tires or fuel, but he made a pit stop. Bailey Curry is one lap down, now back into 18th place, but currently that doesn't seem to make a difference here for our playoff implications. There's no playoffs, these championship implications, as he is your champion. That has been confirmed. Treston in third place. I thought he got up to second, and we got more green flag pit stops, but we didn't. He is still in third place. Sorry, Ott does look like he dropped a couple of spots here, back to sixth. Don't know if he got into the wall or something, but he's currently sitting back in sixth place. About 8 seconds behind our leader, Kyle Weatherman. Ooh, and that 17D Walt Ford Taurus, and Paul is going to go ahead and come down pit road and get service from his crewman. I believe this is a scheduled green flag stop, trying to stretch it to the last 40 laps tonight. Matt Cherry still in second place. No clue when this 48 machine is going to make a pit stop quite yet. Main question is when's that 58 machine going to pit, as he's now going to be dealing with some lap traffic of what looks to be that 60. Woo, we got a caution! Ooh, and it looks to involve that 37 machine of Ryan Peplinski. Click the instant replay button here. Ooh, and he looks like he just got a tiny bit loose. And it just something he tried to save and couldn't really save. That is such a shame to see happening just a little bit in front of the leaders as well. Yeah, I hate to see it. But that is our next caution flag tonight. Quick race summary, quick caution count for you. This is caution flag number 6 tonight. Potentially this will be the spot where we see some of these guys come down pit road, get their one allowed set of tires, and top off on some of that fine Sunoco race fuel. It's been a fun season we've had so far. Well, fun season we've had here in the debut season of the ITRL ARCA Series. hopefully we'll be back for season number 2 of the ITRL ARCA Series. No current release date for that. And why hello, sir. Why hello, sir. Are you here for your pit report?
I am. Here we go.
Alright, the floor is all yours.
Kyle Weatherman here in the box says the car is wrecking tight. We're going to put 2 rounds here on the right side, come around, take 4 fresh Goodyear tires, 2 cans of Sunoco fuel, and it looks like he needs a water bottle, and he's down and away. Back up to you guys in the booth.
Thank you, Matt Hendricks. Kyle Weatherman does win the race off of pit road. Hey, now get out of my booth.
Yeah, it's been an interesting race down here on pit road. A lot of cautions early, but we saw a long green flag run. Hopefully we see another long one to the end.
Hopefully we do.
I'm getting a lot of reports up and down pit road of cars being super loose out of 4, but tight in 1 and 2. Tons of adjustments, but it looks like everyone took 4 tires.
Well, that's great information to hear. Hopefully those 4 tires do go to the end. Are you done? Can you tell me you're done? Thanks, you're done. That was the most awkward set of anything I've ever done on YouTube. And I've done a lot of... Never mind. Alright, we can go ahead and turn that information off as it's been declared that 05 machine of Bailey Curry is your ITRL ARCA Series Season 1 champion. Where did... Alright, we'll go ahead and get you back when we are 1 on the green. I can't currently tell you where we currently are at because a bunch of cars are trying to stay out for a wave round. So we'll be back racing here once we got 1 on the green here on All Gas TV. Alright, we got a bunch of blinkety blankety blue, but the iRacing.com pace lights are off on that Ford Mustang. We are going to be going back racing here with what looks to be 35 laps to go. Hopefully we can finish this one in the time allotted we have, as some more professional sports are trying to get in the way of broadcasts here on All Gas TV. Alright, that iRacing.com Ford Mustang Pace's car goes ahead and makes a hard left turn down pit road. We're going to go back racing here with 35 laps to go here on All Gas TV for the season finale of the ARCA Series. And we got a caution. Goes 3 wide. And I can't tell you what happened because blinkety blankety blue happened all over the place for you. But that is our 7th caution flag tonight. let's go ahead and see if we can get ourselves an in-race reporter here tonight. Let's see if we can get someone who's willing to play along with an in-race in-race reporter. Let's go ahead and pull up that 15 machine of Roger Deeple. He's in third place again.
How does my chat get double disabled?
Roger Deeple, this
That's
is
a
Alex Lowe up in the All Gas TV booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Well, we seem we're in same position we were last night. You're currently running in P3. How the hell are you doing that?
Doing all right. I didn't. I think I got about 2 laps worth of practice in. Only made one qualifying lap, so that set me kind of back in the field. I think I started 17th or 18th or something way back there. It's just been kind of smoothing my way up onto the field, trying to avoid these wrecks.
Hopefully, what the fuck? Hopefully you can come back in another P3 position like you did last night. I'm gonna go ahead and move you back down because it sounds like you're having a pretty interesting conversation with those guys.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
No problem. P3 driver Roger Diebold, which is in the All Gas TV booth. And I'm sorry about cussing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Didn't mean it. I'm sorry. We will work on that more and more. I'm trying my best. Anywho, we're probably going to go back racing with 30 laps to go. The main question is now is can we make this event to the end with the time we have allotted? I think we can. We have about, I don't know, 17 minutes left here in the race session. 17 minutes before a storm can come and ruin this event here. Stupid rain, lightning clock, all that stuff. Race summary real quick for you. Kyle Weatherman is your leader. 68 laps completed. We're currently on lap 69 because nice. 32 laps remaining, 1 lead change, and we have 7 cautions currently going on for 25 laps. Here is your top 5. Kyle Weatherman, Matt Cherry, Roger Diebold, Kelvin Mazur, and Tom Labard. Pretty interesting top 5 we have there. Again, here is our cautions. 7 cautions, 25 laps, 1 lead change, and the fastest lap of the race is the 31.380. I want to say that's gone to the 22 machine. No, wait, 380. Is the fastest lap. That went to Ryan Peplinsky, who looks like he is now out of this race. That's the fastest lap. Alright, we're currently going to come and complete lap number 69. Nice. And we'll see hopefully those iRacing.com pace lights turn off. And we do. 1 lap to green flag racing. We will have 30 laps to go when we do go back racing here tonight from Kansas. Kyle Weatherman, he's led 56 laps tonight. The most. And actually, he has clinched the most laps led by 6 laps tonight. No one else can get that bonus point for leading the most laps tonight. Weatherman, Cherry, Diebold, Mazur, Labar, top 5. Ryan Hale, Haff, Tressedot, and Bailey Curry round out your top 10. It looks like maybe 15 cars are on the track. ARCA Series race, indeed, here on All Gas TV. Oh, by the way, the Truck Series makes a return next week. Potentially will be live streamed here on All Gas TV. Stay tuned to All Gas TV to find out. They return Monday at Daytona, and Tuesday is at Canadian Tire Park thing. Pace car is down pit road. We'll come to this iRacing.com restart zone, and we're back racing here. Green flags back in here. Let's get going. 30 laps to go. Single file quick here between 1, 2, 3, and 4. We've gone back here. Monen's trying to keep that outside lane here on that 99 machine at Tom LaBar, which looks like so far pretty successful here. But that 43 machine looks like he's going to challenge that 15 machine of Roger Diebold. By the way, these tires. Oh, Roger's sideways. Oh, Roger's in the grass. Roger's in the grass. No. You hate to see it. Goes from 3rd to 16th just in a matter of seconds, man. Kevin Missouri is now up to 3rd. Don't look now, Ryan Hale is back up there in 4th after hitting the wall a couple of times earlier on in the run. Any of these fresh tires are going to be what he needs. A bunch of interesting racing going on behind him. At 99 of Tom LaBar, you got that 26 of Tresnant, that 33 of Josh Colley, and that 17 machine of Sawyer all in kind of the same vicinity here. Trying to get these as fresh of tires as they can have going. Trying to get places. For those of you who don't know, it's still Kyle Weatherman out front. He's got about 0.2 of a second lead over that 48 machine of Matt Cherry. This is probably the second closest we've seen a leader have a challenger tonight. Early on, it was that 22 machine of Ryan Hale. It's now that 48 machine of Matt Cherry who's trying to come out here and play spoiler, trying to take home that cold hard cash. That's $60 for trying to beat both Kyle Weatherman and Bailey Curry. He needs to get by that 58 machine first off to have any potential of taking home that cold hard cash. So it's these two, and then it's 1.3 seconds back to that 43 machine at Kelvin, Missouri. And then it's about a third of a second back to that 22 machine, but we're going to go back up front here because it's still within 2 seconds. You can see that 48 machine, he's just going to get that draft of that 58 machine and try to make the pass of Kyle Weatherman here as soon as he can. Hopefully he can get a lap led also in tonight's event. It's these ones, 1.2 seconds to 3rd place, 1.3 seconds now to 3rd place. So it's mainly just these two here up front, currently just separating themselves from the rest of the field. Bailey Curry has made his way up to 5th position after some earlier race problems. Great to see that. He is ITRL ARCA Series Season 1 champion. And I don't know if that was Tresnant actually getting into the wall, or if that was something I just saw on my screen, but it looks from the right side of his car, he got into the wall. Back up front here, it's now about 2.5 tenths of a second. Ooh, we got caution! Where is our caution? Oh, it's the 26 machine of Tresnant. Let's rewind it here. I think he had to back off of that 33 machine of Josh Colley. The car just gets loose on him, and we have another caution flag here tonight. It's going to make for another restart attempt here for our ITRL ARCA Series drivers. 78 laps completed tonight. 77 laps completed tonight. This time by will be 78. Here in the finale of season number 1 of the ARCA Series. How many more times do I need to say that for us to figure out it's the finale of the first season of the ARCA Series? It's 1-2 is Weatherman, Cherry. Cherry's trying his best to go and win some money here. Here's your top 5 for you folks at home that are interested. Ooh, I want to pull up and... Nah, we won't pull anyone up. We pulled up a couple of drivers tonight. Gas TV. Ooh, that 61 machine looks like he gets a lap back. We'll go ahead and take a quick step away from the microphone. We'll be right back here in All Gas TV. We'll be with inside 20 laps to go. Alright, the lights are off on the iRacing.com Ford Mustang pace car. That means we are 1 to green. We're currently at 20 laps to go. We've got 20 laps remaining in season number 1 of the ITRL ARCA Series. We're either going to finish this race in the time we have allotted, or this race is going to end before the time we have allotted. Kyle Weatherman, Matt Cherry, Ryan Hale, Calvin Missouri, and Bailey Curry are your top 5. Modern Robin, Josh Coley, Sawyer, Matt Quick, and Tom LaBar round out your top 10. We're going to come back racing here with 19 laps to go. Maybe we'll see a change of the driver up front. Maybe we'll have to sit back, relax, and watch this 58 machine continue to dominate this mile-and-a-half here in Kansas. We'll just have to wait to see here with 19 more circuits around this 1.5 mile cookie cutter track. We're going to see that pace driver turn left. We're going to wait for these drivers to get into that iRacing.com All Gas TV restart zone, which they do. Green flags back in the air. We're back racing here from Kansas. So far, no contest from Cherry on Weatherman. But how about contest from Missouri on Cherry, or Hale on Missouri, or restarts in general? With Bailey Curry, he's going to go on the inside of that 22 machine. He's going to perform what looks to be a slide job, but it ain't going to be no Kyle Larson slide. I don't know if I'm allowed to mention his name. It ain't going to be like a certain slide job from 2018 by a certain driver who's no longer in the sport. It looks to be a little bit of a cleaner slide job. He's now up to 4th place. That Cherry, Missouri is both like within, I want to say, that illegal 6-foot distance you're allowed here for that social distancing you should have. Cherry's driving a little bit deeper in and deeper in, trying to get as much as he can and hopefully get around this 58 machine of Kyle Weatherman. And this is probably the second closest tonight we've seen anyone to this 58 machine. 1, 2, and 3, like they're within a. If you had a really large blanket you can throw, they're within each other. Weatherman keeps that very preferred line blocked. Cherry's gonna try to stick his nose underneath there, but it doesn't work. Ooh, great time for some blankety blue as we could have a potential battle for the lead here. Cherry goes on the outside. He needs to get on the outside at 58 machine to actually make this pass for the lead. He doesn't. He goes back down. Just settles in line behind that 58 machine. We're coming to 16 laps to go. That 48 machine is there. He is on the inside of that 58 machine. Cherry's going to try to complete this pass here going into turn number 3. Does he have enough? He's not clear. He has to let off. He has to give them potential run to that 58 machine. Coming to the line. Can we see the first time in a couple of laps? No. Kyle Weatherman will get credit with leading that lap. That is his, let's check the stat book, 72nd lap led tonight. Was that it? Was that all we could have seen from that 48 machine? Or does he have more like that to come? Just trying to stay in that draft, that dirty air, that air of that 58 machine. He's going to dive a little bit lower. Trying to see what he can do. Nothing there. Can't get much off that second groove from the top. By the way, that 05 has now entered the battle. He is now about 1 second behind the leader. It's now a 4-car battle for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here with 14 laps to go. Cherry had to back off about 0.3 of a second here. He might have used all of what he had trying to catch that 58 machine of Kyle Weatherman. Now my next question is what happens if, let's say Bailey Curry does get to that 58 machine, and they happen to wreck off for turn number 4, and someone comes across the start finish line? Does that count as a wreck? Anywho, that 05 machine does gain 3rd place. It's now a trio of cars that are all now teammates. Weatherman, Cherry, and Curry are teammates in that KBMT Motorsports, or Racing, or Motorsports. 1, 2, and 3. Mazur is now in 4th. That Cherry is still within about 0.3 of a second here of the leader. He probably had his opportunity 3 laps to go, but it's now too late as we are 12 laps to go this time. Unless he's trying to save his stuff here just to the end. Trying to hang on and see what he can do here within these next 12 laps, trying to get back to that back bumper of Kyle Weatherman and see what he can do. We're now 11 laps to go here in the season finale. Sarah has made his way back up into the top 5. It's been a while since he's been up into the top 5, but he's back up into the top 5. Just I thought I'd let you all know. 2.83 seconds, still the difference between top, actually 3.16 of a second between 1 and 2. I think Cherry has a chance, but 10 laps to go. I don't know what his chances are. On Bailey Curry, I don't think he's driving down that 58 machine. I think he might have to either settle for 3rd, or maybe 4th, as Mazur is right there. Ryan Hale currently trying to battle with that 18 machine of Randy Caldwell. But he settles back into 9th as Martin Robbins currently going to try to take that 9th position away from that 22 machine of Ryan Hale. Matt Cherry is about 2.3, about 0.2 of a second. I don't know why I say 2.3, about 0.2 of a second behind 2.283, 0.3 of a second behind. Alright, I'm just going to stop talking because that distance continues to become a larger number. It's now about 0.4 of a second between him and race leader Kyle Weatherman with 8 laps to go. He's led 79 laps tonight. He's taken over about lap 15 tonight with the race lead. And has been out front ever since. Even through the pit stops we had, he was first off of pit road. When he comes back across the line, it'll be 7 laps to go here in the finale. Sarat does take over 4th position from Kelvin Mizorian. He looks like he's doing a little bit of a blocky poo here on that 43 machine. That gives an opportunity for that 33 machine of Josh Coley to get on the inside of that 43 machine. Doesn't look like he's going to do much, as he's now going to fall back to 7th behind the 89 machine and Matt Quick. I don't think we talked about Matt Quick yet tonight either. It's now about 7/10 of a second. I think his chance is out the window as we have about 6 laps to go. This time by. We got 6 laps to go. I don't think there's anyone that can compete with Kyle Weatherman tonight. I think Matt Cherry had his chance, but his chance is long gone. By the way, Ryder Diebel did do a good old spinny poo and is now back up to 9th place. Now the P3 he was in earlier when we did talk to him. No one interested in that is up to 12th place, 13th place after his caution earlier. We got 5 more circuits around this 1.5 mile track here in the middle of the United States in Kansas City. Kyle Weatherman just has to make 5 more turns. Well, 5 more laps. 4 more laps around this place and secure another win on the season. By the way, Sawyer is up to 3rd. He got around what happened to Bailey Curry? Strange, I don't know. Bailey Curry was up there, but he's no longer up there. It's all Kevin Missouri and Matt Quick battling out here for 3rd. Weatherman is still out front. It's now a 1.2 second advantage over 2nd place Matt Cherry. So we're going to come to the line this time by for 2 more laps to go. Hang on, where did Missouri go now? Missouri's back to 7. When did Randy Caldwell get up here in the 4th place? Some late race moves got the 18 machine up to 4th. Interesting. Coming off of 4 this time, he will see the white flag from our flag man. White flag, 1 lap to go, sponsored by All Gas TV. Here in our Season 1 finale of the ITRL ARCA Series. Kyle Weatherman has been dominant since lap number 14. No one's really proven they can try to make a pass on. People got within tenths of a second, but all they done is just either made a mistake or had an attempt to make the pass. This is not the first time this year Kyle Weatherman has been dominant. I believe this is his 3rd win on the season. And this will wrap up season number 1. Kyle Weatherman is your race winner. Matt Cherry comes across the line 2nd. Matt Quick in 3rd. And Randy Caldwell comes across 4th. Soriot in 5th. That is it. That's all we wrote for season number 1. He's going to go ahead and do his burnout. Nope, that's not what I want. We'll go ahead and pause this here. Let's go ahead and zoom in, and then let's go ahead and get these guys up in here for some interviews. Let's start off with race winner, if I can find him. Kyle Weatherman. Let's go ahead and start with him. And we need to mute some things here and turn some things up. All right, I got tonight's winner, Kyle Weatherman. Kyle, you were dominant tonight. This is not the first time this season you've been dominant. Tell me how your race went.
Yeah, fun race. Definitely, had some pressure from my teammate there at the end. Matt Cherry, and obviously congratulations to Bailey on winning the championship. So good team effort, and hopefully we can get rolling and do some good stuff in the truck and Xfinity and Cup Series that's coming up here shortly.
Before I move you back down, is there anyone you want to thank?
Yeah, just obviously teammates I just named there, and then obviously Sawyer for putting on a awesome league, and it's a lot of fun. And like I said, I'm looking forward to the next 3 series that are coming up, and like I said, hopefully we can do a good job and win some races as a team, and obviously as myself as well.
All right, congratulations on, I think, what is this, your third win on this season?
Yep. Third win. So, like I said, hopefully can carry the momentum over and keep building on this.
Congratulations. I'll go ahead and move you back down so you can celebrate with, I believe, the series champion, Bailey Curry, while I interview Matt Cherry. We got second place tonight, Matt Cherry. Matt, you had a chance there late. Couldn't get by that 58 machine. Other than that, how do you think your race went?
I think this 48 team did pretty good tonight. I tried to get on his inside there, but once I jumped down low, I just think I used a lot more tire up than what I wanted. I had to get out of the gas because I was about to wash up and take him out, and I really didn't want to do that.
Is there anyone you want to thank for tonight?
Yeah, I just saw the admins and putting this together. And, it's been a good season in the ARCA Series here. I didn't think we would be this great here, but I'm looking forward to the trucks. I'm ready for the Mirror Series to start back up, but we're probably going to have to wait a little bit for that.
Well, good job on your second place finish tonight. Hopefully you can carry this momentum into the truck series that starts next week.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Well, I guess we'll see y'all next week.
Who finished third? Was it Quick? Was it Matt Quick? It was Matt Quick. Oh boy. All right, I got third place finisher Matt Quick. Matt, how did you do that? I did not talk much about you tonight until about that last 5 laps. Tell me how your race went.
I was just waiting for everybody to die. I saw practice, and I was like, I'm just gonna ride in the back. So Ray Rittenauer, Randy, and I were just like, all right, let's just save our tires. And I was just kind of riding half throttle through the first 40 laps, and we got that long 20. It was like 20 to 25 green flag run, and I was just seeing if I can make it on fuel, and I could if I clutched it through the turn. So I was just kind of riding. And then I saw the leaders come up within like 10 seconds of me, so I was all right. I got to go a little bit. I don't want to get a lap down. But I would just flirt with the idea, see if I can, pit really late and maybe a caution come out, and to see if I can just chop some people a lap down or something like that. That was my goal. But I don't know. Then I took tires about lap 70, but 10 laps later than everybody else, and then I was just kind of riding and racing, and then it was really hard to pass. I mean, everybody was on that outside line just flirting with it, so I was like, well, I want the run just a little bit lower, and I just kind of watch people slowly hit that wall, because that wall, once you touch it, it grabs you, and you lose a lot of speed. So, and then just kind of watch everybody do that, and that's how I passed everybody, or they got loose coming off of 2. So, yeah, I was just kind of watching. I mean, it wasn't ideal for me. I like this track. I really love racing it, but after seeing all the wrecks in practice and just kind of see how the beginning of the race went, I decided not to race. I really wanted to finish. I mean, it wasn't all that fun, but you know what? I got a top 3 finish, so it's all good.
Before I move you back down, is there anyone you want to thank?
To thank Randy and uh, Ray Rittenhauer for just kind of chilling out today, and thanks for Sawyer and Matt and all of them that and you guys for broadcasting, just putting up with all their crap. So, thank you guys.
No problem. And can you give me a quick tip where I should move you back down to?
What was that?
Where would you like to be moved back to?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll figure it out.
We're gonna move you. Okay, you figured it out. I think that just leaves our Season 1 champion, Bailey Curry, left for an interview. I believe the numbers have been crunched. They might have been crunched by lap number 30, but you are the Iron Thunder Racing League ARCA Series Season 1 champion, Bailey Curry.
Yeah, man. I really wish Sean wouldn't have left there. I would really like to race it out with him, but definitely had some setbacks in that one. Got in the wall in qualifying, set us back. Had to start in the trunk. Started to work our way through there, then got caught up. Was able to get the damage fixed. Did that, and felt like we were gonna have a pretty strong run. I thought we were gonna go green to the end there, and we had that long green flag run. And I pitted kind of early, trying to gain a little track position on those guys. And unfortunately, that didn't really work out for us either. And had to take a wave around and come from the back. We got to third, and I really wish I could have finished it out third. Got KBMT Motorsports a 1-2-3, but unfortunately got the wall, center through the grass, and I don't know where we ended up. But yeah, man, it's been a fun season. Really enjoyed racing with these guys. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Is there anyone you want to thank for your championship winning season?
Yeah, sure. I mean, same guys as always. Rick Roy Racing, Mike Harmon Racing, Bubba's Boards, Fort Worth Screen Printing, Belmont Classic Cars, Jacob Companies, Sawyer Out Racing. Everybody else, everybody has helped me out in the real world and on here. Just really appreciate it, and ready to do the next one.
Well, congratulations. Hopefully you can go back to back winning not only the ARCA Series, but the Truck Series Championship.
10-4, man. Thank you.
No problem. Where would you like to be moved?
Where are the people? Hold on, let me look.
I'm just going to move you to JCOM.
Cool.
I think we're going to go ahead and get an interview with Sean Boundy. So he was second place coming into tonight. Let's go ahead and get an interview with him. Sean Boundy, you had
What
some
we got here?
tough luck tonight, Sean. Is there
Hey,
any way you want to describe your season besides that tough luck you had?
season's been fun. It's been interesting. These are not my favorite cars. It's a very momentum-based car, so struggle with that and just tried to make a consistent season. I think I probably have like the most consistent record here. A lot of top twos in a row and things like that. And but those wins really make a difference when you got a whole stretch of them to Bailey there. That was kind of quite impressive to do. Yeah, season's pretty decent. This last race, yeah, I got caught up in an incident and it sucked, but they have this they got this one set of tire rule that they put on the car, and when I went to repair the car, I was really thrown back by the sim changing my tires when I didn't have them selected, and then I went to go in for a second round to pit, and it tried to change my right side tires again. So that's an automatic disqualification from the race. So I saw myself out of the race, went back and reviewed it, and realized it was an iRacing glitch. I'm 100% certain on that, but it is what it is. So had to leave the race.
That
But
was
otherwise, good season.
that was tough to see. Is there anyone you want to thank for your season, as you were probably the second most consistent car that wasn't Bailey Curry this season?
Yeah, it's I appreciate this particular league coming in and Matt Hendricks putting on this series. It opened the doors for some new people to come in. I know some more experienced drivers and veterans, we're taking this series and this race seriously. I mean, you're a racer, you're a driver, you're competitive, you're gonna take everything seriously and do the best you can. But it really opened the doors for a lot of guys that don't have quite as much experience and allowed a stepping stone to get experience in themselves. And it's really nice to have this little thing to work towards getting to the higher division. So that's fun. Takes a lot to put on these shows, and they deal they dealt with some of my I like to look under the rock a lot and smooth things out and make sure things are consistent and fun and competitive. I might get carried away with that, but they put up with me.
I read some of the conversations in Discord. It puts some amusement in some people's faces.
Right. Makes it interesting for sure.
Well, you have a chance to start off the Truck Series next week with hopefully some momentum from this ARCA Series.
Oh man, is that next week?
I believe so, unless I got my calendar wrong.
I don't even bother looking.
Well, anyways, congratulations
I'm pretty
on
laid
your
back with that.
congratulations on your pretty consistent season. You'll hopefully get your first ITRL championship here shortly, as you are probably one of the top drivers in the league.
That's all good. We've come. I think I'm not sure Hale surpassed me in this race. I might be second still in the chase. That would be 2 seasons in a row that I might have come home second. Pretty close, pretty short. Even if I think even if I had won this race, Bailey was still high enough up there that I couldn't have even closed that gap. But we ran good. The beginning of this race, I felt like it was going to be that duel between Carl Edwards and Tony Stewart when Tony kept racing Homestead back to front, and finally beat him out at the very end of the race. But that wasn't going to be the case for me tonight.
Well, hey, you showed that you're one of the drivers to beat. Congratulations on your season and hell the year you've had so far in the ITRL.
Sorry, say again. You cut out there at the end.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said congratulations on the season you had and hell the year you've had in the ITRL.
Absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate all the work you guys put in. And, well, we'll see you in the trucks.
Well, certainly I'll actually be behind the wheel, so watch out.
I'll keep an eye out. Good luck.
Alright, that was, I believe, that actually is one of your top 3 in points. We haven't gotten the official word yet, but I do believe Ryan Hill is here for an interview. I believe you're one of the top 3 in points. I haven't been given like the official. You placed second. You have placed third. Ryan Hale, you've done a lot actually for the ARCA series this season, man. Just go ahead and explain your season, your race, whatever the heck you want to explain. The floor is yours.
Oh, it's been a lot of fun. I mean, this is probably the best league I've ever raced in. A lot of good guys. Tony Cosentino was actually the one that got me involved in this. With everything going on in the real world, he was like, "Man, you should come run this series. It's a lot of fun." So here I am, and I've been on iRacing for about 12 years, off and on. Been playing since the early Papyrus Sim days. So that's my story.
And you've been sponsoring the Hard Charger Award. You put out money for someone to beat Weatherman and Curry, you're getting involved early on in this league.
Yeah, I just wanted to make it fun, Just figured in the real life, everyone was kind of looking forward to that real bounty with Kyle Busch, and I think it was Harvick and some other real drivers that put up the bounty. So I figured, why not do it here? Just make it a little bit more fun.
Don't worry, I put a caution bounty out, and that lasted 3 races.
Oh yeah.
Is there anyone you want to thank real quick for your season?
Oh yeah, man. Spotter Joey Matthews. It's been a lot of fun having the spot. He's actually going to come run the Daytona truck race with us next week and a few other races, I believe. So it should be a lot of fun. I want to thank Tony Cosentino for, getting me involved in this league because it's been a lot of fun and looking forward to the future.
Good old super sub, finding some good talent.
Thank you for all you do with broadcasting the races because I have people that watch this too.
Well, I do my best to provide as much entertainment as I can for anyone at home. Even if I
All
get yelled
right.
at for saying one too many F-bombs.
I like that blue Deuce Miller Lite scheme you had in practice.
If I was actually able to run a race, I would have ran that scheme. Probably would have wrecked with it, but it is what it is.
Yeah, Rusty Wallace was my driver growing up, so I really love that scheme.
That was the only 2-car paint scheme that was available that I didn't have to make myself. Well, congratulations on your season. Is there anywhere you want to be moved, or are you planning just getting off Discord or something?
I'm probably just gonna log off Discord here and go get a drink of Gatorade and enjoy the night.
Well, good job on your season, Ryan. We will butt heads against each other next week at Daytona.
All right, sounds good. Thank you very much.
No problem. All right. That is, haven't had the official word yet, but one of your top 3 drivers in points this season. Real quick, let's go ahead and show you the results for tonight's event. It was Kyle Weatherman, Matt Cherry, Matt Quick, Randy Caldwell, and Sawyer out your top 5. Josh Coley, Kelvin Mazur, Roger Diebold, Manan Raman, and Tom Labard in your top 10. Scrolling through 11th through 20th, you see Ryan Hale, Bailey Curry, Patrick Langley, Ray Rittenauer, Trestonat, Dan Haff, Chad Nelson, Storm Patterson, Artie Peterson, Ryan Peplinski. Let's continue on into your results here. Dave Matson, Sean Bounty, Brandon Kloosterhoos, Dylan Hale, Jason Rodenbush, Daniel Atkins, Matt Hendricks, Don Sadusky, and I guess I get to be credited with 29th place tonight. It's been a fun season to say the least. We'll hopefully be back for season number 2. Don't know when that'll be announced, but I do believe the Truck Series does start next week. I plan on trying to stream those with my onboard perspective. But that's going to be it from us here at All Gas TV. It's been fun.